Welcome back to the Always Thinking Mindset channel, where we give you positive vibes and simple rules to achieve your goals. We share content to expand your mind and overcome any obstacles that are in your way. In this channel, we focus on personal growth and achieving your full potential. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't be scared. If you like today's episode, smash that like button. Okay, in today's episode, it's going to be on the mindset of high achievers. Well, just like anything else, we start off with a quote. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes. Understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. This was said by Arianna Huffington of the Huffington Post, businesswoman. I'm sure everybody knows the Huffington Post. But in this quote, she kind of goes into the last sentence, which I love, which states that understanding that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. To me, that means in order to be successful, you need failures. You need to have failures to learn from them, to grow from them, to be a better you, a better person, better business. It's part of the success route. Failures are common. Well, anyways, the first rule we're here to speak on, it's don't waste time. There's only time and what we do with it. Many people, especially high achievers, are always on the clock. They plan, prepare, schedule, and try to make the most out of time. Ever meet a business person while working? Always on to the next task, the next meeting, the next issue. High achievers try to solve problems at a high-level interval. I know my schedule and patience from time has changed throughout the years. We try to manage the most out of it. In fact, plenty of books out there to manage your time better. There's a great book. It's called The 12-Week Year. It's written by Brian Moran, and that's what it all talks about. That's a good book to start off with on time management. Time is precious. Time is a commodity, and people will pay for it now. If you're hiring a team, you're basically paying someone to do something to get your time back. Wasting time is never an option for a high achiever. I can only imagine Elon Musk's schedule or Jeff Bezos' schedule, especially in the early stages of their business. Time has more value than money. It's something we can't get back. Everyone gets 24 hours a day. That's it. So how will you spend it? The next rule speaks on accountability. Holding yourself to a standard. Never get into battles with other people comparing how you're performing. Yes, competition is good, but can lead to the never enough mentality. As a high achiever, your greatest competitor should be you and only you. That's it. How much you've improved from yesterday, how far have you come from when you first got started. Accountability will do that. Writing down goals and following up with them, sort of the key to progress. It's like keeping a scoreboard. The numbers are not going to lie to you. Study the data. Figure out what works and what doesn't, and continue to build. Now, the next rule is a simple one, which is have a plan. Goals can be achieved with clarity. You have to create a map put it in your hands, and then follow it. Your chances are way higher that you will follow through if you just have a plan. Just winging it or showing up is only going to get you so far. Having a plan can get us there quicker and come up with strategies along the way. Anytime someone has an idea, my next question is, do you have a plan for that? Planning makes taking on problems way easier. You stumble or create problems if you don't have one. So have a plan and stick to it. The next rule is push through. Mindset is everything when we're pushing through a setback. This is what this show's about, folks. Mindset mentality and pretty much being prepared to overcome it. Life is full of unknowns and problems every day. We as humans have to work around them and through them. People get caught in the I can't mental state before they even try. I believe Henry Ford said it best. Whether you think you can or can't, you're right. Mental blocks can be self-inflicting. Regardless of how tired or how hard it is, just push through. It will change. Now, when you climb that mountain, find the reason why you're climbing that mountain, right? That's the motivation that's going to keep you going. And the drive. Whether it's family, whether it's self-esteem, find the reason. If you have no reason, then you're just journeying along a mountain, just enjoying the view. But in the end, we have a duty to push through, see what's on the other side. Now, this last rule is taking action. Yes, folks, simple as that, taking action. The first steps are always the biggest to take down. Worry, anxiety, fear, they start to set in and they start doubting your actions. The what ifs start to stack up and soon you'll talk yourself out of it. Not knowing what's on the other side. Never taking the chance. Take action. It overcomes that voice in your head. I think they say 80% of our worries are in our mind, never really happen or play out. 80% of nothing. Our imagination can run wild sometimes. Make sure it's for you, not against you. There's a lot of people that like to sit on the sidelines and not get in the game. They worry they're never going to be enough, or they never have the skill or even talent. But just taking the first steps is exactly that. It's overcoming the mental block in your head and gaining confidence. Soon enough, one step turns into two to three. And you look back to see how far you've come. And just to think of it, you look back and reflect, wow, that wasn't so bad. Now, with high achievers, they're usually ambitious. I have an idea and I will do anything to create it. High achievers kind of grind their gears with no oil, regardless. They set an expectation in their mind and they deliver, regardless of who's in the way or what's in the way. High achievers try to perform in all cylinders. Now, this can get them in trouble. This can lead to burnout. But a very smart high achiever will play by their own rules, but have certain pit stops or checkpoints. This gives them enough time and energy to refocus, resharpen, and push through. Well, that's it. Today's episode. And as always, If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like today's episode, smash that like button. Once again, smash that like button. We are always on Instagram. You can follow us at Always Thinking Mindset. Also, I'd love to hear your comments below. Tell me your thoughts on today's topic. What would you like to hear more of from this channel? Now, as always, I say go out and be positive.